It's Lydia, Priestess Honeymoon. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and reached out. And yeah, it was a bit of a hard day for me yesterday, being dumped. But yeah, so lots coming up around that, and yeah, so I didn't do my video, and I haven't replied to all the people who've reached out. Looking forward to you being honorary members of my SubMatrix Wombiverse, helping you, helping me, and helping each other. We help ourselves, right? Recently learned about the prayer pose, like really opening up our chest and forcing us to deep breather, to breathe deeper, right? Things that are good for our bodies that can come so naturally. That's why people did this. It just forces everything open so the air can go in, but we've learned how to just shallow breathe, and that's why we're stressed the fuck out all the time. Anyways, holding myself and so much love and compassion. Queen Lydia, I'm always right. Got this for my 30th birthday. I was pregnant. My ex got it for me. We had some like advice at the wedding. People like, write down some advice, and we like gave the funniest one, like a little prize, and the best one. And the funniest was like, remember, you're marrying Mrs. Right. Her middle name is always. And then this like popped up on my Facebook, and I was like, I need this in my life. So he got it for me, and a lot coming up around that failed marriage. Anyways, nothing's a failure. Everything happens. Everything that's happened that's got me to this place is perfect, right? And just being left yesterday and dumped and told that, like, he doesn't feel comfortable talking to me, and because I don't listen, right? I'm not a good listener. Anyways, I've always been a good listener, but wow, it comes back to that like mutual understanding and just not like just being so different, right? And I wanted to work through that, like literally connecting on this energetic level, but him feeling so unheard in that relationship, in our relationship, that it wasn't worth it, and just really like listening to that, feeling into that, learning more shadows, right, brought to the surface so that I can take that learning and just apply it in my next relationship. Also, we're both so different that I was just like, there had been like, we never even defined our relationship. It was always just this whatever it was, and I was just like, well, like I'm willing to do this anyways. I had stopped even talking to him a few times, and just the latest thing, I was just like, no, like I want to learn how to connect on these energetic levels, and just through all of our differences, the power is there, but maybe we're not at that level yet. And just really honoring, myself, and it's eclipse season, so things need to fall away, the things that do not serve. Oh yeah, so I was like, oh well, just holding on, right? He told me so many times he didn't want me in the ways that I want. I don't know. Did I want him like that? No, it was all about the pleasure and the dancing and the fun in the moment. But there obviously was things coming up about, wow, I want someone to share my life with and give me, the attention that I deserve. I like to be worshipped. Like, I also want to worship and surrender. Like, there's such this, like, beautiful, like, sub and dom, and just like, but like it's all about within too, right? I'm like totally surrendered to my own masculine, but like I do want to completely surrender to the person that I'm with and just be held in that presence and power, but them being connected too within themselves. And yeah, I'm really sad to to feel like that he doesn't think that I, listen and just, but I do know that it's for the best, and just seeing my strength and how far I've come, my resiliency to be not letting that stop me. Like, of course I felt the sadness and pain, but it was like, that's on him, that's his stuff, not internalizing it, knowing that this is the path, everything that's happening is perfect. Yeah, even stuff coming up around my marriage, and so like really connecting those pieces of like, yeah, maybe he wasn't always the best listener if it's like, it goes against my things that I am passionate about. It's a passion thing, okay? I'm just passionate, so like, I'm just like, la, 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 fire, fire, fire. I'm Aries, so I'm a fire sign, but also, I do want to listen, I want to hear, I want to understand. He did help me to understand so much, but just seeing those things of like not always full. I can't take all the blame because like everything, partnership is 50-50, right? I can only take my part of the blame, right? So I do own those things, but I also was feeling defensive because he was always criticizing my views too, right? So, but then even realizing it, thinking back to the marriage and like, yeah, I guess on this path of like feelings, but when I was married, I wasn't like fully on this path until like, I guess 2017, after my daughter was born, beginning of 2018 anyway, or middle, anyways, that's a whole other video. But like pushing like a lot to like see people's feelings, like literally pushing them to, he's like, I'm in touch with my feelings, blah blah blah. I'm like, no you're not, and like would fight with him to like get a reaction. And that is like a shadow in me, obviously, that I don't need to continue, and these things coming to the surface, then I can give them, they can give the light, shine that light on them and change it, or not, because some things are ingrained. Maybe I'll have to go another 2-3 times, but then at least I'm seeing it faster and being able to take a step back, going, I don't want to hurt people, that's not my intention, but I also need to fully be here for me first, right? This connection that I've been craving. Of course I want to connect with others, but it is all self. Connecting deeper within myself is what I am going to do, is what I'm doing, and it's the path that I'm on, is bringing people up to this energetic level. So like in the SubMatrix Wombiverse, I'm all about that, and like you get access to me one-on-one call, all of my videos, pictures, all of it. Super excited to chat with you and see if this is the right fit, and just holding me in so much love, pouring it out on you too. Loving you. PLUR. Peace, love, understanding for unity. I love that one. And respect. Working on it. Enjoy the journey, baby. Happy day. What day is it? Tuesday. Mwah.